Hi, everybody, and I'm here, and today we're going to be Magic playing cards. And today I would like to present to you a trick that I'm calling Drift at Red. All right, first things first, I'm going to set aside a couple of cards. These are going to be our helper cards. I'll introduce you to them later. Next, I've set up the deck already, but I can go ahead and show you. And we have all of the black cards over here and all of the red cards over here. And so that's what we are going to do. We're going to leave these separated. And so here's our red packet. We can go ahead and give this a mix if we really care. And then over here we've got the black packet. We can also give these a mix as well if we really care. Ultimately, we don't really, but okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and show you the two assistants. These two cards that are going to be helping us are actually the two jokers. The two jokers are going to be helping us, and what we'll do with them I'll show you in a second. But first things first, let's go ahead and, so 10 of spades, you can feel free to remember these if you would like, and the 4 of clubs. So 10 of spades, 4 of clubs, and I'm going to go ahead and take these and place them into the red packet. So now we should have 2 black cards in the red packet. All right, so here we can even give them a mix if we would like. Once again, doesn't really matter too much. And of course we have the black packet here. And now here's what we want to do. Let's go ahead and surround the black packet with the 2 jokers. Okay, so now we have the 2 jokers surrounding the black packet. And then we have the red packet, which I'm going to cut into 2 pieces. And we're going to go ahead and surround the black packet with the 2 jokers right in there. Okay, so remember, the red packet's the one on the outside, and then the black packet is the one on the inside. And here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and spread. If the spectator was here, I would have them choose 2 cards. The important thing is I want them to choose 2 cards from the outside packet, so the red packet. I would have them point them out, pull them out, and then we'll leave them right here. Okay. And so let's pretend they grab one from over here, and they grab one from over here. Now, they could have grabbed 2 from the top section, 2 from the bottom section, or basically do what they did and just grab 1 from each section, but it doesn't really matter which ones they picked. It was still up to them. Okay. Now, I would have them basically slide their 2 cards into the middle section. Now, remember, the outside section is the red section, and the inside section is the black section. Okay. But if we had a very lucky spectator, there's a couple of situations that can happen, right? What's the most common situation? Well, let's pretend that there was a red section with 2 black cards in it, and they grabbed 2 random cards. They're probably going to be red, and so if we end this trick and there's 2 red cards in the black section and 2 black cards in the red section, then they were not lucky at all. It was just the typical outcome. But let's pretend they're a little bit lucky, and they happen to hit one of the black cards in the red section, and so that would get swapped back in here, and so we would have 1 red card in the black section and 1 black card in the red section. But wouldn't it be magical if they happened to hit both cards? So here, if they hit both black cards in the red section, there would only be red cards in the red section and no black cards. And then also over here, if they were to have also hit and gotten all of the black cards back in here, there would be no red cards in the black section. And if we want, we can find their initial cards as well. What was it? The 10, was it 10 of spades and 4 of clubs, right? So here's 10 of spades and 4 of clubs. Boom, there we go. And at this point, every card is inspectable. There's nothing straight. This is impromptu. You could do this with a borrowed deck. And that is my handling and performance of a trick that I'm calling Drift at Red, which is highly inspired by Pass at Red by Roy Walton. But the one thing that really bothered me about that trick was that you couldn't show them the packets before you started the trick. So I was like, I want to show the packets. And so here we have Drift at Red. All right, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.